What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're going to be checking out a game I used to play a ton of that's getting a massive update. Welcome back to the channel for another episode. Today we're going to be playing a game called Rise of Kingdoms. Today's video is actually being sponsored by Rise of Kingdoms, and we're going to be checking out the brand new Vikings update that's going to be coming really soon to this game, and it's really fun. And make sure you guys stick around because we're going to have details of how you could win a brand new iPhone 12 by playing Rise of Kingdoms. So for those of you that don't know, Rise of Kingdoms is a real-time strategy game that has like MOBA aspects to it. This game's been around for like 3 years. I used to actually play it here on the channel quite a bit. You could probably still go find some of my old Rise of Kingdoms video. This game is really fun. It's really highly rated still in the App Store and has over 60 million active players. What's really cool about Rise of Kingdoms is there's 12 historical civilizations that you could choose from. All have their own special perks, their own special units, and it's really cool to kind of go through and see what kind of perks you can get by choosing each of these different civilizations. And one of the new civilizations coming to Rise of Kingdoms is going to be the Vikings that I spoke of. We're going to have Bjorn Ironside as the starting commander, and you can see their special unit is the Berserker, so you can lead the Vikings to a rage and conquer the world within Rise of Kingdoms. And if you download Rise of Kingdoms using my link down there in the description, you'll be able to participate in an easy in-game event to earn a civilization change, and you'll also get a gift code which you could redeem in-game, ROK Vikings, which is going to give you a couple of keys so you can summon a few new commanders. You'll also get some speed ups, you'll get some experience, a lot of great stuff in there. And if you click on the second link down there in the description, you'll be able to participate in a month-long combat power event in which you'll have the opportunity to win an iPhone 12 Pro Max, an iPhone 12 Pro, or an iPhone 12. And what's really fun about Rise of Kingdoms is you'll be able to develop your city and your civilization at your own pace here, and there's always something to do here, whether it's just simply upgrading like your resource buildings over here, like let's upgrade this gold mine right here, or you can even go into the tavern, which is a really key building because you'll be able to summon new commanders in here. You'll be able to open up golden chests. You get free golden chests every couple of days. You get free silver chests every single day, and this is where you're not only going to get new commanders, but you're also going to get some great like experience, some sculptures, some great stuff to kind of help you progress within the game. So the tavern is always going to be super important within Rise of Kingdoms as you kind of get going here. We get a couple of Sarkas, let's go. And then once you get those commanders unlocked, you'll be able to come in here and train them up, make them stronger, and each commander has their own talent tree here where they specialize, and then they have their own skills which you can actually go here and upgrade as you unlock more sculptures to them. And each of these skills does cap out at 5, and say you just want to upgrade like one of the lower ones, you can actually limit it so you only have a chance to upgrade the first 2, which is a really nice feature in here. So being able to upgrade the commanders is a really nice feature within Rise of Kingdoms. And this is where a lot of the strategy comes in as well, because a lot of commanders have different things that they excel at, but someone like Cao here, you can make him with a speed build, you can make him with a cavalry build. It's really fun to kind of dive in and see what these commanders are good at. And one of the most important things to do, in my opinion, in Rise of Kingdoms is constantly have troops training. So you see we got troops training left and right, but we did just have our infantry finish up, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to train up more tier 3. And actually as you progress, you can actually go ahead and convert your like tier 2s into tier 3s. We'll talk about that here within the Academy. The Academy is going to be where you're going to go ahead and make your city stronger, develop those technologies. You see we got economic technology right here, and then right through here on the bottom we have military, and this is where you're going to unlock those stronger troops. So you can see as you progress through here, we unlock stronger troops. These are the tier 2 troops, which are the swordsmen, the bowmen, the light cavalry. And then as you kind of progress and level up your city, you get to unlock even further troops, which we have tier 3s unlocked here, and then even further on we can get to tier 4s, which unlocks that special Berserker troop here for the Vikings, and then even way further down the road, tier 5 troops with an elite Berserker. But those are just kind of unlocked as you upgrade your city. I believe we got to get to 21 to unlock our next set of tier 4 troops. So we got a little bit of work to do and keep grinding here within Rise of Kingdoms. And it's important to build up those commanders and build troops. That way you can start farming out barbarians and just gain experience and gain a lot of goodies within. We're going to go ahead and switch this to a cavalry build, and we're going to march over here and take out these barbarians. We're going to go fight some barbarians, and this is a really important part of Rise of Kingdoms. There's always events going on within the game. You could always check the event calendar to see what's going on, and a lot of them revolve around farming and fighting off barbarians, fighting off barbarian force. There's a lot of stuff to do within this map because it is a massive map. The map is 1.44 million square kilometers. So you can just see how crazy this is. And there's real day and night cycles. You can see there's real terrain within here. And you start on the outside here. So there's pretty much 3 zones. So you're going to start on the outside. And then as everyone starts, progressing and getting stronger, they're going to start taking over what's called these passes. And these passes are going to allow you to move into zone 2, which is kind of like this inner ring right within there. And then once people start progressing and getting stronger, you'll be able to take on the 3rd level passes, which each of these passes have stronger and stronger troops and start working towards the middle of the map. And then once you get within zone 3, everyone's going to be trying to get to the Lost Temple and control the Lost Temple. That is the main point of the map. Control this Lost Temple, and you're controlling a huge aspect of the map. But let's go ahead. Let's see how our troops are doing as we're marching down here. We got a few seconds. And probably my favorite thing about this game is it's not like you just send your troops out and then you just get like, oh, this is how your troops perform. You can actually go and watch the battles. Check this out. We're going to go ahead and take on these barbarians, and we can watch the battle play out. If you see those like 4 little yellow dots there on the left of our commander, that is the rage meter. And as the rage grows, you're going to be able to fire off skills, and we're going to be able to fight these barbarians in real time. And you can actually fight other players in real time as well. It's really crazy, but there's huge risk with that, as you can lose troops if you're fighting real players. But for now, we're going to stick to the barbarians because I don't think I'm quite ready for PvP combat, because there's a lot that goes into that. You can actually take down people's cities within Rise of Kingdoms. Your alliance can go on and take on other alliances and fight other players within the world, and you can always select a target like I did in an attack like that, or you can actually even just drag your troops where they want to go, and you can even dive in. This is a resource building. We'll talk about farming in a moment, but you could dive in here and hide within this resource building, and then as someone's walking by, you could even go and ambush them. There's so much cool stuff to do within Rise of Kingdoms. I love it. And then look, they're recalled, but if we want to, say we see something we like, we can go over here and take on these level 18 barbarians. The real-time strategy aspect of this is so much fun, and that's what I really enjoyed about Rise of Kingdoms when I was playing it. Like, I was playing this game non-stop. Oh, it was so much fun. I kind of want to get back into Rise of Kingdoms, guys. It's so much fun. But check this out. We're going to take on these level 18 barbarians. This might be the highest level barbarians I've tried yet. It looks like we're doing pretty well here, though. We're getting our skills off. We were a little bit weakened, but I think we should be able to take on these level 18 barbarians. No problem, get the victory, and then we can return home and kind of see, and we'll check out the battle report after this one finishes. But you can literally just go out and you can farm barbarians. If you look up here in the top left, that green bar right there is your action points. So fighting barbarians are going to cost you a little bit of action points, but those do replenish throughout the day. But you eventually hit a spot where you might need to refill that, or you might need to take a little bit of a break. So that's something to keep in mind. But it looks like we're going to get these barbarians down. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Getting some nice field fighting in. Barbarian Buster. Oh, look at that. 50 barbarians defeated. Level 18s defeated. And then you can actually come in here and see exactly how your troops did. You can see our commander's got some experience there. You can see exactly how many troops were wounded, if we lost any troops. And the way you lose troops is if your hospitals are full. There are hospitals within Rise of Kingdoms, so you want to upgrade your hospitals so that you can heal up your troops. So we see right here it does cost resources to go ahead and heal those. The handshakes means that you can get help through your alliance. And then if you really want and you want to go back out and fight some more, you can even just go ahead and use these speed ups to take 5 minutes off of there, so you can go back out and get right into the action. And if you notice, I'm a little bit low on gold, so I need to farm some gold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this gold deposit right here, and I'm going to go with gather. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and send out one of our gathering commanders to go and farm. Now for this, you want to use siege machines. The siege machines are going to be able to get you tons and tons of loot, and they'll basically just go in there and they'll farm. You can see we got our Joan of Arc out here, and they're just gathering resources, and they'll bring those resources back once they reach capacity, and those will go right into our reserves and help us upgrade our city. So what are you guys waiting for? Go download Rise of Kingdoms with my link down there in the description so you can get all those great goodies and your chance to win an iPhone 12. A huge shout out to the developers of Rise of Kingdoms for sponsoring today's video. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.